Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, home of the land is where it is at with your host, your favorite host, Mr. Titus J. Cleveland, bringing you the hottest news straight from the courts. We're talking basketball, obviously. And first up, we've got Caitlin Clark shattering records like they're nothing but glass. Move over, Kelsey Plum. There's a new queen in town, and she's taking names and making history. But hold on to your seats, folks, because we ain't done yet. We got USC's very own JuJu Watkins lighting up the scene like the fireworks on the 4th of July, tying Cheryl Miller's record, her legendary record for the most 30-point games in a single season. Talk about putting the team on her back. And last, but certainly not least, we've got the one and only Miss Paige Beckers making waves with her announcement. That's right, she's staying put at UConn, y'all. Get ready for another year of jaw-dropping moves and dimes and clutch plays. Stick around, because we're just getting started. This is Home of the Land. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Home of the Land with yours truly, Mr. Titus J. Cleveland. Yo, listen up, folks. All right, Caitlin Clark, she's the real deal. She's the queen of the collegiate court now, no doubt. All right, after dropping a career high 49 points like it was nothing, she ain't just breaking records. She's shattering records. All right, so check this out. Caitlin steps onto the court Thursday night, 8 points shy of snatching the NCAA women's all-time scoring record. And guess what? She ain't waste no time, folks. 2 minutes and some change into the game, and boom, hitting a logo three, made history. All right, she was on fire the whole night, shooting 51% from the field, 50% from downtown. This is what legends are made of, folks. All right, a career total and counting 3,569 points, passing Kelsey Plum, the great Kelsey Plum. All right, and don't sleep on Clark's playmaking skills either. Right, 13 dimes she dished out last night, like she was playing cards at the family cookout, but. You know, Caitlin is always humble. No matter how high she gets in her game, no matter how great a performance that she has, she's always going to remain humble. Like reporter asked her last night how she felt, and she was like, "Yeah, we played all right, but our defense could use some work." And then when asked about the record-breaking performance, she just kind of laughed it off like it was just no big, like normal Caitlin Clark stuff.
Well, Holly, that was the only way to do it, so I had to. I told some of my teammates and my coaches, like, if I got a chance in transition, I'm going to launch one. And honestly, I didn't know if it was going to go in because it was a deep one, but then it goes in and Coach Woodard calls timeout. And I'm just thankful to be surrounded by these people, this place. I'm just so grateful, honestly.
But yeah, man, Caitlin Clark, she's been rocking the court for a minute now, and I've been telling y'all she's AP certified for a reason. She is for real. Now you see why I've been giving her that title for over a year now. When you mix her shooting, her ability to pass the ball, her basketball IQ, and the fact that she has a killer mentality, you get a Caitlin Clark kind of baller. Straight up to go to work. Ain't playing games, is going to handle business. Ain't no doubt in my mind she's going to light up at the next level. I'm talking the WNBA, okay? But here's the deal, though. Here's the deal. They got to let her play to her strengths. You feel me? Like how my man James Harden said, he's not a system player. He's a system. Well, Caitlin Clark ain't no system player either. She is the damn system. Now, I know this might ruffle some feathers, what I'm about to say right now, but I don't think the Indiana Fever, who has the number one pick in this upcoming draft, I don't think that they should scoop up Clark with that pick. Now, hold on before y'all start throwing rocks at me and start saying this is blasphemous. Let me tell you why. Because they already got a AP certified player in Aaliyah Boston, holding it down as their franchise player. Now, let me tell you, Boston was balling out her rookie year, averaging 14 points on 8 rebounds on 58% shooting all season long. Why mess with a good thing, right? Bringing in Clark, who's got her own baller mentality, who demands her own touches, might throw off the vibe in Indiana. But if they can figure out how to mesh on the court together and dominate together, oh my goodness, watch out, because the WNBA, my apologies, the WNBA is going to have a problem with these two AP certified players on the same team. That's going to be one tough team to beat if they manage to get Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark on the same team and they can mesh together. Oh my goodness. I was thinking of a duo that I was about to say, but I'm not going to say it. I'm gonna hold them, keep it to myself, and wait to see if that actually comes to reality. But major props to Caitlin Clark for setting that record. Keep balling, keep doing your thing. Good luck to you guys in the tournament. I wish you guys nothing but success, and hopefully win the whole thing, man. Hopefully you guys win the whole thing. We're moving on from one bucket getter to another bucket getter. We're gonna talk about the second leading scorer in women's collegiate basketball this season, and that would be Miss JuJu Watkins out of USC. Let me tell y'all something about JuJu. She been straight cooking on the court. I'm talking scoring like it's nobody's business. All right. She just dropped 33 points last night with 24 of them coming in the first half. That ain't just balling. That's straight up dominating. Okay. And check this out. She's been dropping 30-point games like it's a casual stroll in the park, tying Cheryl Miller's junior year record. Yes, I said junior year. Cheryl Miller captured this record her junior year. JuJu Watkins just tied Cheryl Miller in her freshman year. All right. That's some legendary stuff right there. But hold on. It don't stop there. This ain't just a one-time thing for JuJu now. She's been putting up crazy numbers game after game after game. Looking at her stats from the last 5 matches, we talking buckets on buckets, rebounds and dimes and steals like she's running a one-man show out there. And peep this. In her last 5 games that I was just talking about, she's been averaging 35 points, 7 rebounds, and almost 4 assists and 3 steals a game. Man, that is ridiculous. She's out there playing like she's in her own video game on 2K, and ain't nobody gonna stop her. Now I know it's early to be throwing wild predictions out, but I have to ask you this: could JuJu Watkins one day surpass Caitlin Clark for the all-time scoring record? And I know she just surpassed it. She just surpassed Kelsey Plum, and she deserves her moment. But what I've been watching from JuJu Watkins, I can't but think that she could possibly do it. Who knows, man? You know, the sky is the limit for this baller. She's been doing great things since she stepped on the scene. I want to give a shout out to both women for doing great things on the collegiate level. Shout out Caitlin Clark. Shout out JuJu Watkins. But I got to give one more shout out. And she kind of made it herself. She made it known herself. This past week was senior night for all the Hoopers. Senior Hoopers being celebrated before they embark on their new journey. However, one Husky senior was not with that. All right. And that is Miss Paige Becker. She said that she would be returning to UConn for one more year, her 5th season. Now, Paige Becker's the Husky Queen from UConn dropped the bombshell announcement during a packed house at the Gamble Pavilion right after they beat the brakes off of Georgetown. All right, like straight demolished them. She was like, hold on, pump the brakes. Y'all ain't seen the last of me yet. All right. She's pumping the brakes on the WNBA because she's coming back for one more year to do something special. Now, this news that got out probably wasn't the best news the WNBA scouts and GMs were trying to hear, as I could imagine they're probably sweating bullets right now, because Paige was supposed to be a secure lock lottery pick in this year's draft, the 2024 draft, but she's throwing them curveballs and they wasn't expecting that. All right, now Paige took UConn to the promised land her freshman year, which is why she is so highly scouted to be a high pick. Not this year, now that we know, but next year. She got them to the promised land her freshman year. And then she ultimately had a few injuries that, set her back. But now she's back with the vengeance, averaging 20 points a game, shooting the lights out from the field and, snatching out rebounds and dishing out dimes and getting a few steals and a few block shots. Okay. But yeah, she had, the whole crowd guessing, what was going to be her next move. And, she let it be known that she's staying put at UConn. She saved the big reveal for senior night.
I know everybody wants me to address the elephant in the room. Unfortunately, this will not be my last senior night here at UConn. I'm coming back.
So, there you have it, folks. Paige Becker, she's coming back for her 5th year, man. She's going to stay one more year and try to capture that NCAA title, that tournament. She's going to try this year first. They're going to try to go for it all this year. But if not, she got one more year to do it again. And I think she could possibly do it with the team that she has and the coach that she has. So shout out to Paige Becker. Shout out to JuJu Watkins. Shout out to Caitlin Clark for doing some amazing things this past week. You guys are going to keep doing great things as you guys go on and embark on your futures, especially Caitlin Clark. JuJu and JuJu got a whole 2-3 more years that she can do tremendous things on the collegiate level. Paige has 2 more years, so I'm excited. I'm just going to watch what they do the next couple of years. But that's a wrap on another episode of Home of the Land, man. Thank you to our loyal fans for tuning in, staying up to date with the latest news in the world of sports. Your support means everything to me. I couldn't do it without you guys, but we're not done there. I need you guys to follow us on all social media platforms. Hit that follow button on Instagram, on YouTube, and be sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. Please post with your friends, post it with your family. Just by following us, not only are you staying connected with Home of the Land, but you're also joining a community of passionate sports enthusiasts who share the same love for the game. But yeah, man, follow us on all platforms, man, at Home of the Land Podcast on YouTube and Instagram. That's where you'll find all the content. But that's how we do, man. We try to make some content every single day. You put some news out there, whether it's fun, not fun. We just try to, give you guys something to watch. But without further ado, man, that's a wrap. I'm Titus J. Cleveland, and without, I always close the show by saying, stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay pure. So I'm gonna do the same thing again. Stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay pure. See you guys later.